Hi everyone, this is Manish Mishra and welcome to this video. So in this video, I will demonstrate you how to implement browser navigation using Doubly Linked List. Well, just like in real browser, you can move forward and backward within pages. We will do using the power of linked list data structure. So let's understand what is linked list. It is an interesting concept. So let's first understand linked list concept. So in linked list, this is a virtual representation. Let me tell you, this is a virtual representation. So how linked list looks like. So linked list is something which is present within within our memory allocation. It is dynamic because it is not present at a single position. It is not static. It is present in the multiple location. Its nodes are present in the multiple location. Let me tell you more about it. So you guys all know what is array. So let's move forward. Array is a simple data structure, a static data structure which has multiple frames in it. So let's take an example of array which has four data frames. So it has four data frames: one, two, three, four. So why do we need linked list? What was the need of linked list? So let me tell you. It's an interesting concept. So let's see. Array has two data frames filled and it has two empty data frames. So this array takes a memory in the CPU itself, and which means that certain memory of the two data frames are getting wasted. But what happens in linked list? Linked list is that, as I told you, it is a dynamic. Different nodes are present in the different parts of our computer in our memory. So what is happening here in linked list? There are in a single linked list in a single data frame, there are two types, there are two things in a node. That data frame is known as node. Each data frame is known as here as a node. So what is happening in a single node? There are two things in a node. First is the data or key, and second is the reference. This is linked list, singular linked list. First we're talking about it. So what is it? So what is happening whenever, suppose I want 0 and 1 for our linked list or for our data structure to be stored, the values to be stored in our data structure. So they are, so the data 0 is allocated and 1 is allocated to different nodes, and they are connected using the reference point. Means the reference means the 0 node, or the node 1 has reference to the node 2, which is the memory location address. Suppose memory location address can be anything, 10000001. Let's take an example. So it is allocated 1001. So after 0 it is allocated to 1. So this is what means the reference is connected to the next node, whereas the last node is empty, means the reference point will be none. So it only has a data 0 and 1. So what does it do? Why do we need to, did we why did we transfer from array to linked list? Transition reason. So the transition reason is because array stores empty data, which increases size, as well as the compilation time also increases, means time complexity also increases. But what is in happening in linked list? Due to less size and less traversal, time complexity also decreases, and it is easy to search between the nodes. This is the main reason why we use linked list. So here we are going to do data. Here we are going to do web browser navigation. So let us understand doubly linked list because we are going to use it. Wait a minute. Yeah. So before we move forward, kindly see the image above. Let's understand linked list. So linked list is an interesting concept, but linked list is more interesting because what happens here, in a single node there are three features. First one is previous reference, which is also known as previous node. Second one is next node, which is next reference, the reference to the next node. Suppose here, uh, as you can see in the example here, node 1 node 1 is reference to node 2, and node 2 is reference to node 3. Okay, all right. So what is happening? But you can see in the node 1 there is no previous, it is null because there is no data previously to the node 1, and this is the starter node 1, so it is also known as head. This is the head node, means the starter node of the linked list or the doubly linked list. So it is null, and compared to the compared to the next node, which is node 2, we can see that there are previous node and next node, which means it has address of both node 1 and node 3. So node 1 is connected through previous data reference, through the previous data property, and the next and the node 3 is connected to the next reference, means, and the data is in node 2. So this is how it works, and the first one is known as head and the last one is known as tail. So let's now understand what we have done in our browser navigation. So we have simply made a GUI using Tinker, simple reference point where one will, it is just a demonstration, it is not a real life example. We will see how it will work, how it will work. So we will enter our address. Suppose let's enter first www.google.com, put it here. We will see the code later. So google.com. So first it comes google.com, we go to google.com, then we go to youtube.com, then we go to linkedin.com, and we have three buttons: next, which is next, sorry, which is previous, this is visit that site, means search button, and this is next, uh, forward. So we have three data structures. We have this is a simple GUI which we have made. On clicking the suppose on writing google.com and we visit, this will clear out and we will be able to write our next visiting address. So suppose after google i write I write youtube.com. So what I write youtube.com. So what it does is, when we click on the previous button, it links to it links to previous data frame or the node 1 which had the data of www.google.com. So here, understand clearly. Let me help you understand it clearly. So there are, let's take three data frames. Okay, three nodes. First one has data of Google. Second one has data of YouTube. YouTube. Third one has data of LinkedIn. So what is happening? This next node is connected to YouTube node, and the before node and the previous node of YouTube node is connected to Google. Similarly, for YouTube is connected to LinkedIn, and the LinkedIn's previous node is connected to YouTube. So what is happening? And this is none, and this is none. The head, this is head node. We call it as head. This is none, and this is also none, because there is no further node after LinkedIn. So what is happening when we're writing google.com? When we click to next, after putting this all data, when we click to next, it will go to youtube.com, and when we click to previous, it will go to back to google.com with the help of this reference. Similarly, with the help of next reference, after we go to youtube.com, when we click to next, it will go to linkedin.com, and coming back when we click to previous, it will go back to youtube.com. This is a simple demonstration how it works. So let me show you the code, which is also very much interesting. Let me show you it. So this is the code. This is amazing code which I have made. Uh, I have, for your help, added I've also added comment here because you guys can get a help when you access this code. So basically, we have imported Tinker, a simple GUI which is a Python based GUI you all can use. So we have made a first class node. This is a node for the class node. Here we have put URL, which is data, is where we will put our data. Suppose google.com or youtube.com. The previous, where we will put our previous address, and the next variable where we'll put our next data pointer to the next URL. So this is the class of web navigation, where we have created a function as visit page. It is a bottom of visit page. When we create a new node, we will enter here our URL. This function will get URL and move forward. It will allocate new URL to a new page, and this function will check if the current page if the current page and the new page previous is same. So this sets the current page as the previous one and links to the current and the link current page to the new page. Okay, I hope you get it. It links the next button or the next node to a new page, and it links the previous button to the current page. So let's move forward and see the next function, which is go back. It is the go back function which is linked to the previous button. So what is happening here? So we have made three functions: go back, go forward. The go forward goes to the next page, and the go back goes to the previous page with the help of this code. So this is a simple Tinker GUI. So this we have created a root named as Doubly Linked List Web Navigation. We have created three buttons, basically one button for back, button for visit, and one button for forward. And let's see. Let me renew this page, and this is a simple function which helps us to visit. So let's move forward and see what is happening here. So after we run this program, as per the given example, we write www dot what was the three examples which we had. It was youtube.google.com, youtube.com, linkedin.com. So go back and see what do we write. So let's write google.com. First node or the head node is allocated as google.com. Current page, here it is written none. When we click on visit, it visited to google.com, which means the node has been registered. We move forward, go to our next. Let So guess what will happen when I click forward and back? Yeah, when we click on forward, it will go to null because no reference has been done to the next node. So when we click on forward, it will show no pages left. It will show no. So let's write www dot. It was already written google.com. We'll write here. What was our next? youtube.com. youtube.com. Yeah. So we registered this new node which is referenced. The Google reference is the Google node reference has been referred to the youtube.com when we click on visit. That means a new node has been created which has been referenced from the previous node next reference. So when we click on visit, new node has been created. Similarly, we do for www.linkedin.com and we click on forward visit. So it has been visited. So we have totally created three node as per the diagram. Three node, yeah, google.com, youtube.com, and linkedin.com. So let me create a freshly. Oh, sorry. Wait a second. Google.com, youtube.com, and linkedin.com. It has been created, right? This is YouTube. This is Google. This is LinkedIn. It has been referred to YouTube has been referred to LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been previous reference referred to YouTube. Similarly, for Google has been referred to YouTube. YouTube has been referred to Google, and this is none. Let me also show you. It will be none. It it will also be none. The next one will also be none. Hope you're getting it. So when we click, what do you expect when? So it is currently at LinkedIn. We are currently at this position. Let me change the color. We are currently at this position. Okay, this position. When we click next, as per the diagram, it should come no next page. So let's click on forward. Ready? Yeah. No, we so it is currently visited linkedin.com. You can clearly see here it is visited linkedin.com. When we click back, it should go back to youtube.com. When we are clicking back, so see back to youtube.com. It is coming written down. So the node has moved back to youtube.com from here. So let's remove this, and the node has visited this now. The node is currently at youtube.com, linked youtube.com. Yeah, back to youtube.com. Now we have both forward and back. So let's click again back, and it should visit to google.com. See, back to google.com means our program is working, right? The brain English is working. So what do you expect as per the program? What do you expect as per the diagram? It should come none when we click on back, right? Because it is none. The previous node has been refers to none. So we page means the head node has no previous reference. previous reference is none and we move forward. Let's check our forward also. So it is currently at google.com. We click forward, it go to youtube.com, means the node has now gone from here to here. And when we click forward, it goes from youtube.com to linkedin.com, means the whole thing is working. Friends after for linkedin.com. So this whole program is working. So I guess the concept of web browser navigation using linked list is clear to you guys. So great, it was nice. So that's all. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. So let's meet in the next video. All right, thank you.